213-356-3446. Please call it and then share it with all of your networks.
Can you repeat it again?
213-356-3446 and demand that they release Evan Bunch. Free Evan Bunch.
Let me write it in the chat. 213
356-3446.
213-356-3446. Okay, I think I have an extra 4 in there. Is that right? Okay.
I'm going to hear pretty good. What did you say again? Air code like 1, 7, 3, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. My last run.
Free Evan Bunch. Evan Bunch.
Okay, that's the whole name, right?
Evan Bunch, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Captain Chaos. If you guys could tweet that out. If y'all could tweet that phone number to call and demand the release of Evan Bunch. Evan was arrested today at the LAPD Police Commission meeting. We all know Evan very well. He's a very sweet and gentle person. He's not someone who's going to be aggressive or... He's just a really good person. So the number is in the chat. If you look below, like 3 comments below your comment, you'll find the phone number. Bunch. I wrote his name Bunch, like it rhymes with crunch. Bunch.
You asked me the question earlier, is it illegal? Now that I think about it, fuck yeah, it's got to be illegal. It's got to be totally illegal to not allow public to go in there and sit and watch
Well, yeah,
hearings.
because that one man, Hayes, kept talking about some act, like Brown Act or something like that, that tells the laws of the police commission meetings. And I mean, it's got to be illegal to deny people access to that public meeting.
Yeah, I would say so. That would be my guess. If they did it, they do what they want. They're thugs.
I even spoke, because I just wanted to take 2 more minutes of their time. I mean, that's the only reason I spoke was to take their time.
Yeah,
I have power to take 2 minutes from them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my 2-minute power.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we missed the second half of the hearing, sitting out here.
Tell Charlie to his face. Shame on you. Priceless.
Shame on you, Charlie. Retire. Turn in your badge.
That's what he said. It's hot. And it was raining this morning.
A little bit.
It was like large drops of water were falling from the sky. It wasn't many. It was just a couple of here and there, large drops of water falling from the sky. It was weird.
That cleared up.
The minute I stop streaming, I'm going to be ravenously hungry. When I stream, I forget. I'm hungry, I have to go to the bathroom. I totally forget.
Then I heard that they shut down the
I haven't had a bite today. I actually woke up at 8:13. Like the minute I woke up, I'm like, bye. And my son's like, what? I'm like, I gotta go. Bye. Like, I literally woke up, threw my shoes on, grabbed my purse, and ran out the door. Like, so if I look like I slept in this place, I did. Thank you, by the way. Yeah, thank you. I'll see you in a bit.
You lady rocked it over there today.
Yeah, that was really moving. It was really like. You want to talk to the people watching?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. So, just tell us why you're here.
Why am I here?
Yeah.
Because I think it's important. I know it's important, you know. It's our lives at risk. It's my nieces, my nephews. You know, I'm not going to wait till it hits my house to do something about it. It's already hitting my neighborhood. It's already hitting our neighbor communities, our families, our friends, and it's systematic oppression that we need to fight against, and nothing's going to get done if we're not here.
Did you read the LA Times article?
Which one? The one where they leaked the information?
With the supposed evidence, like...
I don't really depend on media, mainstream media.
Uh-huh.
You know why? I don't need to tell you that, but
I know why.
I don't depend on mainstream media because it's either they make us look, as we're the bad guy, or they set us up in a way where they try to incite something within us. Or
they pretend that we're stupid in the evidence that was presented that allegedly shows that Ezell Ford attacked the cops. That evidence does not show that Ezell Ford did anything.
Yeah,
it shows nothing.
It really shows that they don't think we have the logic to make sense of things.
Yeah.
They really don't. They think we really, really do. If you really think about it, it's so racist that they think we're so uneducated that we're not going to see those things through the line, like that we're not going to pay attention, that we don't know the law. We've learned it so much, more than these officers, because that's how much we need to prepare when we face them. We need to know we need to know our rights. We need to know what we can, which we shouldn't say. We're afraid. That's how bad it is, that we know the law better than they do.
Well, I think we do.
I really do think that I know that if we do not do something about this time, and even if it continues, if we don't do anything, if we don't start standing up, if we don't do, not everybody does the same type of activism. I'm not saying for all of us to be out here. I think we all should be out here. But there's different things that we can all do. There's different ways we can participate. And standing back and not doing anything, you're on the other side. You're on the other side. You're on the side of the oppressor. You're on the side that's killing us. And I think that's what I want to tell you. Y'all need to come out here, because if y'all are listening to PMBers, you need to be out here. You do not need to be maybe if you're somewhere else. But even where you're at, you can do something.
Well, in defense of my viewers, some of them are in other states.
That's what I'm saying. But
some of them
but this is not
physically able to come outside.
This is not limited to the LA.
So
just because we're the most murderous.
The people who are physically not able to come outside, and I know some of the people watching.
But we have other ways. We all have other skills and qualities and abilities.
Yeah. So how do you recommend they participate?
There's social media is a huge way. But talking to other people, having discussions, hosting viewings, gathering together, figuring out, working with different people amongst each other, and I love Black Lives Matter for one specific reason, because it's a multi-race movement led by Black members. That's inclusive. I think that's what matters. And I do know that when Black people are liberated, brown people will be liberated.
It's also intersectional.
Everything intersects.
Yeah.
Everything intersects.
Yeah.
I'm here for Ezell Ford's family, but I'm an activist in a lot of other spectrums in life. But right now, I'm here for Ezell Ford's family, and specifically his mother. I'm here for his mother, for the moms that lose their children to police violence, to state violence. That's why I'm here. And I think that we all could, even plugging into watching you and listening and getting informed is one way. But I really do believe that we all have the tools in different ways to do something. And I really, free Evan Bunch, by the way. Yeah, I really do feel that we can do so much more. Even if we feel we don't have the capacity, we most definitely do. Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever think that nobody's going to listen to you, because I used to think that, and now I'm a force to be reckoned with. You're not, you know.
And you gave a beautiful speech.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But it comes from caring. Just care. Caring will start you off in the right direction. Just start caring.
Come from the heart,
desensitize yourself to the violence that's going on.
It's okay to feel. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be
It's
angry.
okay to be
it's okay
human.
To yell. Yeah.
It's okay to be human.
It's okay to have a soul and show that.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's okay to have a voice. And it's okay to speak up. You know, it's all right. Like, we want you to do that. I think that we lose ourselves a lot in what the facade, what the facade can tell. But when you speak from the heart, I think people listen to you a lot more clearly, and people understand you a lot more clearly. Maybe not the panel on there, maybe not the Los Angeles Police Commission, but people who want to know what's going on, people who are here and know to some degree what's going on. Just hook each other. Let's build a network. Let's get together. Let's figure this out. Let's fucking figure it. Let's just fucking start a fucking revolution.
Now, how is NBC gonna twist this today? That's my question.
How is NBC gonna twist this today?
Yeah, that's my question.
Uneducated, angry protesters bash the commission.
They disrupted the meeting. Never mind the fact that it was Steve Soboroff who walked out.
The Ford family.
It was Steve Soboroff who walked out before the people got upset.
Numerous times.
Three times.
Numerous.
3 times Steve Soboroff walked out of the room.
Yes, and if you want to see the videos, Google them, because we took lots of those. How can somebody just do that? Like, just get up and walk away?
He's such a baby.
The same reason Robert was falling asleep. The same way they only gave time to when they wanted to what they wanted to hear. That's why. And that's pretty much. I could talk forever, PNB. I could talk forever, but.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
But I really do appreciate everything you do, and I appreciate you really being the media of the people, because even if we have mainstream media here, even if they're interviewing us, even if they're listening to us, they cut us off, and they jack our stuff up, and they could make it seem in any way, shape, or form how they want. But when you have uncut media,
I actually wrote an article a couple weeks ago about Steve Soboroff and the police commission meeting and how fucking rude he is.
Yeah, he is fucking rude.
He's really fucking rude.
Yeah, and he only applies things to when they are to his.
And I made a little picture of him with a crown on. I put a crown on him in the Photoshop.
Privilege.
Yeah.
White supremacy. You know what?
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop streaming because it feels like everything is pretty much over. If anything further should happen, I'll come back live, but I'm going to go ahead and stop streaming. Unless do you want to talk to the people, Jasmine? You want to talk to the people? Alright, if you do, let me know. I'll turn it back on. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop streaming. Leave your browsers open just in case if I do come back. Bye! And thank you all for all the tweets, y'all. Thank you, whoever's making the flyer for Evan. It's Evan Bunch, like Crunch.
Are you going to stick around for they're going to make a decision? I don't understand.